Good morning, students. The second problem on the singly reinforced beam by working stress method is the question is for a beam section with the following parameter: width of the beam section 300 millimeter, effective depth 500 millimeter, and area of the steel in tension 3 bars 20 mm dia. And steel used is Fe 415 grade, concrete used M20 grade, and M modular ratio its value is 13.33, and we have to calculate moment of resistance and safe load the beam can carry over an effective span of 5 meter. So the solution is first of all so this is the cross section of the beam. This is the width of the beam section, and this is area of steel in tension AST, and this is effective depth small d, and this is d. So neutral axis, and the stress diagram is this is sigma CBC. This value is sigma CBC, and this is sigma ST upon M. Actually, this is depth of critical neutral axis NC. Depth of critical neutral axis for balanced section. So first of all, data given to us, width of the beam, it is given, so its value is 300 millimeter, and effective depth, it is also given 500 millimeter, and area of the steel in tension, there are 3 bars 20 mm dia. So 3 bars 20 mm dia. So cross sectional area of the 1 bar pi d square by 4. D the diameter of the bar. This is 20 square 4. So this is value is 942.5 square millimeter. So this is the total cross sectional area of the steel. So pi d square by 4 means cross sectional area of the 1 bar, and there are 3 bars. So total cross sectional area 942.5 square millimeter. So sigma ST, permissible tensile stress in steel, so its value is 230 Newton per square millimeter, and sigma ST, its value is 7 Newton per square millimeter. So in the question, steel used is Fe 415 grade. So for Fe 415 grade, sigma ST is 230 Newton per square millimeter as per RCC code 456/2000, and concrete used is M20. For M20 grade concrete, sigma CBC, permissible compressive stress in concrete, so its value is 7 Newton per square millimeter, and modular ratio M, its value is 13.33. So first of all, we will find the depth of the critical neutral axis NC. So NC is calculated by this stress diagram. So by quoting the sides of the triangle, we get the NC. So this is sigma CBC upon sigma ST upon M. So this is NC upon D minus NC. So this question is from this stress diagram by quoting the sides of the triangle. So these are the two similar triangles. So these are two similar triangles by quoting the sides of the similar triangle. So this question comes into picture. So sigma CBC, this side is sigma CBC upon sigma ST upon M. So this is NC. So this value is D minus NC. So then, so by putting this is equal to M sigma CBC upon sigma ST, this is equal to NC upon D minus NC. So M 13.33, sigma CBC 7, sigma ST 230, and NC and D. Effective depth of the beam section 500 minus NC. So by solving this question, we get the value of the NC, mean critical neutral axis. So NC, critical neutral axis, it comes from this question. Its value is 144.38 millimeter. So NC, critical neutral axis, 144.38 millimeter. So then second, we will determine the depth of the actual neutral axis. So depth of the actual neutral axis, that is N. N is depth of the actual neutral axis. It is determined by accuting the sides of the tension side and compression side about the neutral axis. That is taking moment of compression side and tension side about neutral axis and the neutral axis. So area of compression B into N. So this area lies at a distance N/2 from the neutral axis. So M into AST. So this is equivalent area of the concrete, and this is at a distance of D minus N. So the putting, so this is equal to B N square by 2 M into AST into D minus N. So then B. So the value of B, it is given to us 300.2 into N square. So modular ratio, it is 13.33, and cross sectional area of the steel 942.5, and D minus N. D effective depth 500 minus N. So by further solving this question, we get quadratic question in N. So the question is N square from N square plus 83.76 N minus 41880. So this is final quadratic question by solving this question. So this quadratic question having two values of N, so only positive value of N is taken because neutral axis cannot be negative. So N is equal to minus B, mean 83.76 plus minus B square mean 83.76 square plus 4AC, A1C 41880 upon 2A. So by solving this question, the value of the neutral axis N is equal to 167 millimeter. So the depth of the actual neutral axis is N is equal to 167 millimeter. So N is more than NC because N 167 millimeter and the depth of the critical neutral axis 144.38. So N is more than NC. N is more than NC, it means section is over reinforced. So in the over reinforced section, the moment of resistance is governed by concrete. So M is equal to Cz. So C total compressive force, Z is lever arm. So this is equal to B into N into sigma CBC by 2 Z D minus N by 3. So B 300, depth of the actual neutral axis 167, sigma CBC 7 by 2 D 500 minus N by 3 167 upon 3. So by solving this question, we get the value of the moment of resistance M. So the value is 77.92 kilonewton meter. So the moment of resistance of the over reinforced section is 77.92 kilonewton meter. So the second part of the problem is we have to calculate the safe load the beam can carry. So the beam is simply supported over an effective span of, this is simply supported beam and this is UDL, its intensity W. So effective span L, it is given to us 5 meter. So W, small w, it is the intensity of loading in Newton meter. So the maximum bending moment of the section is, so for the UDL, for the simply supported beam having UDL, so maximum bending moment WL square by 8. So WL square means 25 upon 8. So it means 25 upon 8 W Newton meter. So this is maximum bending moment. So by imputing bending moment to moment of resistance of the section, we get 25 upon 8 W, this is bending moment, and moment of resistance of the section is 77.92 kilonewton meter. So convert into Newton meter, multiply by 1000. So from this we get the intensity of loading W. So from this question the intensity of loading W, its value is 24934.4 Newton per meter. So this is UDL. The beam can carry, its value is 24,934.4 Newton meter, including self weight. So the superimposed load, if we have to calculate, then so self weight of the beam section. So self weight of the beam section B into D into 1 into unit weight of RCC, that is 25,000 Newton per cubic meter. So width of the beam section, this is 0.3 meter, because 300 millimeter means 0.3 meter. Effective depth 500 millimeter means 0.5 meter into 1 into 25,000. So the self weight of the beam is 3750 Newton per meter. So then total superimposed load, total superimposed load the beam can carry. So total load is 24934.4 minus self weight of the beam 3750. So the value is 2118.4 Newton meter. So this is superimposed load excluding self weight. Total superimposed load excluding self weight the beam can carry is 21184.4 Newton meter. Thank you.